Hi guys, Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a really nice send off to 2025. Um, I know I did. It was really good this year actually. Not that it wasn't bad every other year or anything like that, but this year was different. It was really nice. I was it's my first year having a New Year's away from family and away from, I suppose, my oldest friends that I have at home. But today I'm just going to talk about homesickness and how I've been dealing with that for the past, well, I suppose like 6 months, because we're just over Christmas and we're just over New Year's, and I felt it a lot um, this year, because this was the first year that, like I said, this is the first year that I haven't been with family and I haven't been able to ring in the New Year. I haven't been able to spend Christmas with family, and it's tough. It is really tough. I don't know if anybody that watches this will ever actually be, or has ever experienced homesickness, being away from home and all that. But it's strange. It's really weird. It's like, it's hard to explain. So the way I feel it the most is that it feels like you're not actually experiencing the holiday. It feels like every day is just another day waiting to see home, if that makes sense. There are moments where you forget about it because obviously you stop thinking about it. You're not thinking of your family like 24/7, but then small flashes come back. Like if you're out in a bar, or if you're at a restaurant, you remember times with back home, and you remember times with family and times with friends, and you just get these flashes that remind you of that, and then it makes you sort of not sad or depressed, but sort of just, I feel like it's like a longing or something like that. I don't know. It's a really weird feeling. I've never felt it before, but this year was tough. But I understand that this isn't forever, so it makes it a bit easier knowing that I can still go home. I can't imagine how people that can't go home or are unable to leave certain countries because of whatever feel, because I think that would just be probably one of the worst feelings ever. But anyway, yeah, I just sort of thought that I'd talk about like how I've been dealing with it, and I mean, it's been tough, but I know that my friends and my family back home are happy, and I also know that this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity for me to do. So it does make it easier that way. And it also helps that I can ring home every single day, and I don't ring home every single day, but it's nice to know that I can do that, and it's like literally pick up the phone and then ring, and that's literally it. That's all it takes. It's kind of insane, honestly. The only thing that stops is the 7 hour gap between things. That might be the only thing that would stop it, but I can basically always get in contact with friends. But sometimes it doesn't matter, and honestly, even if I was to text a friend or call a friend, it's not the same as seeing them in person, or sitting down with them and talking to them. So it still kind of like doesn't scratch that sort of itch, I suppose, that you need to see the person. You never really feel that. I still play games and all with friends whenever I can, but it was proven to be a bit harder over the holidays, because obviously I have things going on and my friends have things going on, and then there's the 7 hour gap between us, or the difference between us, that like sort of causes problems. Before coming here as well, I was told by so many people, they all told me to go to Irish clubs and things to connect with different Irish people, and I remember sort of thinking to myself that I was passing it off, I don't need to do that. Like, why would I want to go to another country and then go straight to people that I've been around for 25 years of my life? But honestly, it really does make a difference. Coming to another country is like, it's so alien. It's really, really strange. You talk to people and you have interest with the same people, but you also feel like you cannot connect to them because you're not from where they're from. You don't have the same history as them. You're different than them, and honestly, it feels like that as well. Sometimes when I speak to a lot of people that I know here that are Canadian, they're all so nice and they're so welcoming and they're so friendly, but I still feel whenever I speak to a lot of them, I feel like I can't relate to them. I feel like I don't know enough about them or what it is to live in Canada to actually, connect with them. But when I speak to an Irish person, I know exactly what they feel, and it's a really strange thing. But I connected with somebody over Christmas that is from Ireland, but they're locally from Ireland as well, from where I am, and they are like 10 minutes away, and immediately I could feel a sort of like relation to them. Like I knew that they were from the same place, and it was like different because I was like, whenever I talked to them, I could feel that, and I knew they could tell as well, and it's just the strangest thing ever, honestly. I can see why people were saying it now. Honestly, it's a very, very weird phenomenon. I don't know if it's a phenomenon or if there's something else that goes along with it, but it's if anybody is struggling with like homesickness and stuff like that, definitely seek out people that may be from the same country as you, and I'm sure that's a common thing, but it really does make a difference, and I felt it made a difference this year for me, and honestly, it does get easier. It really does. When I came here first, 1 month in, I felt, me and my girlfriend both felt it. It was like, it was so strange. We didn't have jobs at that time, and we basically felt like depressed to the point like we didn't know anyone. We didn't have anyone to talk to. We reached out to some people, but when you don't get it back, then it sort of takes the drive out of moving to another country. You almost feel like you just want to pack everything up and leave straight away. But I'm so glad I stuck it out, and so glad that we stayed. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Tune into the next one. Please do like and subscribe.
HCXD deployed. Can confirm. Right. Origin story. Brad, move! Brad, incoming! Prophet requesting counter UAV.
Counter UAV destroyed.
Exactly as brave. Good work.
Only strength, only victory.